So we've been covering what's been going on with Mickey Stines and what happened between him and this judge. And there's been so many rumors about what was going on in the background, specifically a rumor about why Mickey Stines went into the judge's chambers. And, you know, y'all saw the video. If you didn't, we'll talk about it here shortly. But one of the alleged reasons, or one of the rumored reasons why Mickey Stines took out and deleted the judge is because, as we're going to hear from his daughter here, it's alleged that his daughter was involved, his wife was involved, and that the judge was running some weird ring of situation of stuff going on in his chambers at the jail. It's a whole situation. So now we finally get to hear from Mickey Stines' daughter, the one who was allegedly victim of this judge that was shot by her father. Y'all check this out. We'll hear what she has to say.
I come on here today to address a couple things about yesterday's video. When I posted that video, I only had about 950 followers.
Hold on a second. I played this out of order. Let me play this one first, because this is the video that she's referencing, and then we'll go back to that other video. Here we go.
My name is Lila Stines. I am 18 years old, and I am from Letcher County, Kentucky. Most of you may know me, and the others may recognize my last name.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
On September 19th, a little over a year ago, a lot of people's lives changed forever, including mine. I'm not going to go into detail. I will not be talking about it. But I just have one question. Do you all not have anything better to do than to sit and gossip?
Oh.
You are taking my pain and making it your pleasure.
Oh, my.
You're taking our stories and turning them into big entertainment pieces, jokes, and for that matter, you're making it your income. Since when did that become okay?
Dang, I feel attacked.
So my advice to the people doing that, get a job, do something meaningful with your life, and contribute to society in a positive way. That's all.
Wow. Oh, I feel attacked there. Dang, I guess I gotta quit YouTube now. Jeez. But again, I don't think in this situation we made a joke about it. It's important for us to report and understand what's going on in the news, because a lot of this is going to be covered. This trial is going to be covered. And if that's the case, I mean, then we need to change the laws on Rule 22s and where these trials can be broadcast. But dang, I don't know what I said, but I feel kind of attacked here. So she had a follow up to that video.
Today to address a couple things about yesterday's video. When I posted that video, I only had about 950 followers. I did not think it would go anywhere. I thought, people from home's going to see it, maybe a couple others, and that'll be that. So the first thing I want to say is I had good intentions with that video. A lot of you were asking, what stories? What do you mean by gossip? And what I mean by that is the stories that were made up about me and the other party. And that is where the gossip comes in at. I wasn't actually talking about the situation and what actually happened itself. I was more leaning towards the rumors that had been spread about me. I am aware of how serious this is and how much of a big deal it is. I was not talking about news or social media. I was simply talking about the people who sit at home behind a keyboard all day and say terrible things about my name. That's who I was talking about. At the end of the day, I'm just human. I'm just trying to learn how to process and cope with it all. I do want to add one more thing. A lot of you were saying, girl, this happened a year ago. Like, why are you still going on about it? To you, it happened a year ago. For me, when I wake up, it's the first thing I see on my phone. It's the last thing I see when I lay down. And I'm not looking for it. It's just right in my face. I have to deal with it every day when I wake up. So no, it's not gone. It's not died down. It won't for a while.
Yeah.
I come on here to
Yeah. Hey, shout out to, I get it. Shout out to Lila. I get it. And again, thankfully the YouTube channel is going to stay up. She wasn't talking about us. It seems like what she's saying is she had an issue with a lot of people that were there local. As she mentioned, she had very few followers after that video that she posted went viral and got over 2.2 million views. And there's a lot of conversation going around locally, and we've heard it in the news about what actually happened and why Mickey Stines went up there in the first place. She's been brought up in this. Her mother's been brought up in this. And I'm sure she was sick of people talking, walking down the street, especially if it's a small town, whispering and saying stuff behind her back. Now it's on a national level. I think she's very well spoken for an 18-year-old. And it's going to be interesting to hear her story because we know she's most likely going to be called as a witness once this goes to trial. And this trial is going to be something a lot of people are talking about. So let's get into this video from Law and Crime, where they're going to more of the background of what happened, give some inside look into what went down between Mickey and the judge in this situation.
Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. You know, it's been over a year since Mickey Stines, the sheriff of Letcher County, Kentucky, pulled out a gun in the chambers of his one-time friend, Judge Kevin Mullins, and shot him to death. It was shocking, unbelievable, really. The entire shooting was recorded by a security camera.
Crazy.
We can't show that to you. It's just simply too gruesome and too graphic. Stines is charged with murdering a public official. He and Judge Mullins had actually been friends for years, and Stines worked for Mullins as his bailiff. The two men had had lunch earlier that day, and no one had said that anything was wrong.
It's crazy.
It has been said that Mickey was not himself for a few days. Mickey Stines' lawyer, he's been on Crime Fix here in the past and told you that Mickey feared that his wife and daughter had been taken for some reason when he shot Judge Mullins. Now, we don't know why he felt that way or what was said during their conversation in Mullins' chambers before the shooting. But after Stines was taken into custody, you could see how paranoid he was.
Come on, guys. No, come on now, guys. I'm not speaking nothing. No, now.
There's two body cams running, Mickey. It's all recorded and there's a digital recorder running. That will be, look, show you that it's running. Look.
Come on now, guys.
No, look, Mickey, we've known each other a long time. Look, it is recording. That one's recording. Clayton has a backup recorder running.
Oh, now, come on, guys.
What do you think?
Slow down.
We can't talk in the hallway of the courthouse, Mickey.
Yeah, there's
You know
people
that.
here. We don't want to.
I mean, there's people in that room, there's people in that room. We can't do that.
So what's the problem?
I'll get another one. I'll put one on me. You want that? Let me, okay? But I can't be in the room.
Guys, come on.
Mickey.
Is there somebody that you trust other than us that you would prefer to be with us?
Mickey, we've known each other our whole lives. I'm not going to let anything happen to you. I have no reason.
Come on now, guys.
Mickey, you
Get
have
to
to
the
go.
jail
You have to be
safely,
moved.
fair.
You have to be moved at some point, Mickey. We've got two body cams running.
Get to the
We're
jail
not going to do
safe,
anything to you.
fair. And would you have a trial?
Would you talk to us in the jail down there? Do you feel safe down there because there's cameras everywhere?
Wow.
Are you going to move me after the interview?
They bosses of hazard.
I mean, I'm not trying to dictate how it goes, guys. I don't know how this works.
I know.
I'm not going to feel safe in a room here, but
We're not going to hurt you, Mickey.
The only thing I could think of is, again, either Mickey had just one of the most insane mental breaks that we've seen, especially considering he had lunch with the judge earlier that day, or he had some real concerns that maybe there was some Canton, Massachusetts things going on here, and the guys that he was around were involved in what he thought the judge was doing. That is highly likely. And I mean, even you thinking to the situation with Charlie Kirk and Tyler Robinson, Tyler being like, hey, I'm turning myself in. I just don't want to get shot. Why do people say that? In a lot of cases, maybe they just know too much information or they're crazy. Which one it is, we'll have to find out. We'll have to wait.
Why just like Anthony, I've known you for 20 years, but we're not going to hurt you. That's why we have two body cams and a digital recorder running, Bub. I promise you.
I ain't got nothing.
I know that, but that ain't what we're worried about, though. We just can't talk and holler at the courthouse. Plus, there's people looking. We need to go somewhere out of here. And
Pull my pockets inside out.
it ain't that bad.
No, pull my pockets inside out. Now, guys, y'all don't do me this way.
What do you think? We're going to do contraband? Okay, here. Okay, here. I'm sorry. We're not going to do anything. That's the least of our worries, Buzz. Did you get that other one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mickey, if we went down to the jail where there's cameras, if we all, us three walked down there and we was in cameras there, would you talk to us then? I mean,
What is it you want? Explain that to us.
I don't think Mickey's crazy.
so if we go down to the jail, I got my camera on, Clayton's got his camera on. We walk down to the jail where there's cameras going all the time. Will you talk to us there? Will you feel safe there?
No, I'm not going to feel safe.
Now, later in the video, the topic of Mickey Stines' daughter comes up.
Do you want to talk at all, Mickey?
Earlier you said you wanted to talk to them. Listen, Mickey, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. I ain't going to force you to. Okay? We're not going to force you. If you don't want to talk, that's your right. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I read you your rights. And you know, you're the sheriff. I mean, you know just as much as we do.
Okay.
But it's up to you
If I can see my daughter in person here
before you leave. Is that what you want?
at the jail.
At the jail.
Yeah.
He wanted
At
to
the
see his
jail,
daughter.
through the screen, on the phone, I want to see my daughter in person. And then after that, I'll tell you everything at that jail, in front of cameras, video recorded.
Where's your daughter at?
Huh?
How do we track her down? Where's she at?
She was at LCC earlier. She was at LCC. I talked to her.
So, now, Mickey, I want to kind of, for your daughter, let's talk about this, for your daughter, okay? If she finds out that her dad is being arrested for shooting the judge, and she's in high school, I didn't know how old she was, so I didn't know. So she's in high school. What is she, a senior? That's going to be hard.
She will want to see me. She will want. Now, come on, guys, be fair to me now. It's all I'm asking.
I'm being fair. That's the only thing I just wanted you to think about that. How is she 18?
Be fair to me now, guys.
Well, hold on. Is she 18?
Be fair to me now.
No, I'm asking you.
Come on, I want to see my daughter in person.
Is she 18?
I want to see my daughter in person.
How
You got
old
a
is she,
kid?
Mickey?
Because
I do have a kid. I've got grandkids.
Yeah.
I got 5 grandkids. 5 grandkids.
Listen to you.
I just want to see my daughter, man.
If she's not 18, we're going to ask your wife. We have to ask your wife if it's okay. You know that. Is she 18?
Christine and LaShawna both said they were both on their way here when they were in here. There was all kinds of people in here just running around chaotic. So
Okay.
how am I going to tell you what happened?
To the judge?
Yeah. You know, Christine LaShawna said my wife and daughter's on their way.
No, but you just said how you going to tell us what happened. Everybody's running around chaotic.
It was. I just want to see my daughter.
Keep saying the same thing over and
Is she
over.
18? How old is she? If your wife's out there with her, she ain't 18, we can ask if that's okay. But if she's 18, we just ask your daughter. So that's what I'm getting at. If she's not 18, we have to ask your wife. Do you think they're outside?
LaShawna and Christine said they was on their way.
Dang.
Let me talk to them too.
You want to go ask them about it?
Hit that button.
No, this is recorded. His is
Guys, come on now. Be fair.
You know what? If you ever get hurt, you might need someone in your corner.
All right, shout out to Law and Crime for doing the commercial. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments in the chat. Interesting statements from his daughter, and now seeing his reaction with what happened there. I feel like there's a lot more to the story than we know. Was Mickey crazy? It's a crazy thing that he did, but it's what we're hearing is there may be a reason why and not just him snapping on the judge. Let me know what y'all think in the comments in the chat.